Hello, everyone. I'm gonna try and record this again. This is like my third time recording this because the construction outside is so loud that I keep losing my flow. But here we go. This is the Divine Lovers Key Masterclass. Welcome. My name is Sarah Petroselli. And if you have not heard of me, I am a healer, a witch, and an energy worker. I wear many hats, I guess, but it's nice to meet you if you have not been with me before. So, this is going to be about why he pulls away and how to become the woman he can't say no to. This is very gender specific. However, this is for all genders, all, like it doesn't matter. I just put he because that is my experience. If you're not experiencing the love that you want right now, it's because of the state that you're operating from. You might be living in this constant low level expectation of being let down. That's the frequency of not enoughness. When you're sitting in that, your reality mirrors it right back to you. So, what this means is that when you're sitting in the state of being not enough, kind of like lack, your expectations are that you're going to be let down ultimately. And this is not where you want your energy to be. This is not where you want your codes to run from because your body runs codes into the matrix. Okay. And I'll get a little bit more into that in a bit. But tell me if this feels like you. You meet a guy, you're excited, you're lit up, things move fast. Then he suddenly ghosts you out of the blue, or he gets really distant and slow to text back. Or you have a great date night with your partner, you feel connected, but then the next day, like when you go back to your real life, everything he does just kind of annoys you and pisses you off. Okay. You don't actually want that. You want to be in love. You want to feel turned on. You want to feel like a teenager in your relationship again, right? Like, this is not the life that you want to live. And you're right. Like, it shouldn't be happening. You deserve the love of a lifetime or several lifetimes, not only deserve it, but it's your divine soul right. Like you have soul contracts with people, soul mates, where, best friends, lovers, even family members. Like you're meant to experience love and somebody who really understands you and gets you in your life. You deserve the kind of love where your man texts you every morning, even though you just woke up together. The kind of love where he misses you after an hour and sends you a message just to make sure you know that he's thinking about you. Because just for him to text you, obviously he's thinking about you, right? Texts like this are normal in my world. Like, and I'm here to show you that this can be normal in your world too. This man will wake up in the morning, call me beautiful, and we go to bed at night. He calls me beautiful, and even during the day. And does it get old? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And he will say other things, and he will do anything for me. And I mean, this man would do anything for me. I did not start out like this. Um, I have been in narcissistic, abusive relationships with toxic people on and off for years. Like, I was running the codes of not enoughness. I thought I would never experience this kind of love and just fucking devotion. And the currents that I'm going to be talking about working with Lilith Samael and the spirits shifted everything for me. When I met Jason, our love grew deeper and deeper. Every time that I grew inside, he grew with me. And I'm happy to announce that we just got married. And we've been together for years, and he still texts me every day, even though we share the same bed. That's how devotion expands when your codes shift. You grow together, you work together, you fight, and you make up. Like it's so hot and intense sometimes, but then it's also safe. It's also a feeling of safety and trust, an absolute divine feminine, divine masculine current. You're receiving, he's giving. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's talk about why the opposite might be happening to you. Like, why does he suddenly go cold? Why is he ghosting you? Why do you wake up annoyed and wanting to choke the shit out of your husband even though you want to be in love? Okay, let's break this down. If you keep attracting unavailable men, it's not an accident. It's because a part of you is unavailable too. A part of you is scared that if someone got too close, it would expose the parts of yourself that you yourself have rejected. Let that sink in for a minute. There's a lot of fear here. And it's fear codes running in your body that even though you want to experience love consciously on the outside, even though you want that connection, you are unable to get that connection because you are attracted to people who don't want you. You're attracting unavailable men who are extremely avoidant or narcissistic because of these codes. And yeah, on the surface, it looks like bad luck, but it's not bad luck. It's kind of like makes me think of the sex war going on where women are hating on men and men are hating on women. This is because they're dating the same type of people over and over again, because that's the codes that they're running. Okay. Your body is running a program coded to keep you safe. You can want love with everything in you and still not get it. No matter how many affirmations or spells that you do, if your subconscious is running a different code, if your energy is emitting a different code, that's what wins. You don't get what you want, you get who you are. If deep down you feel like you're not enough or that nothing ever works out for you, your reality reflects that back to you. You can spend years in your journal, even decades, doing therapy, shadow work, or even magic, and it still doesn't shift, or it's shifting, but it's really slow, and you're still getting the results that you don't want. Even if you figure out the why, it's kind of like you're helpless to just watch it unfold but before your eyes. And like, why can't I shift this? Why can't I change it? Everything in your life is a code. Your body emits the code you're running. The code attracts people who match it. That's why it feels like you can't help who you're attracted to because you're wired for that specific match through your life experience, through social programming, through your past experiences with relationships. There was a study where criminals were shown women walking down the street, and I'm not sure. I think they were criminals who attacked women. I don't know if they were rapists or robbers or whatever. Um, but every single one of them in this video, they chose the same women that they would target because they were emitting that code. And also, every single one, every single criminal agreed on which women they would never target. Why? Because your body recognizes codes. It looks for the match that keeps your story safe. It keeps your story alive. It keeps your identity from going anywhere else. Okay. Your code doesn't want to change. Your system says, we know this program. We're safe here, even though, you're not. So you keep attracting the same dynamics until the code changes. So if you're married, maybe you want to be in love again, but everything he does just annoys you. And why does the spark feel gone no matter how much you want it? You have years of history and build up, and you expect the same partner every day. When you wake up in the morning, you expect them to act the same way that they have been acting. The expectation that you are emitting is what locks them in. This is not about gaslighting yourself. It's choosing to see your partner and your relationships differently. It requires energy and focus because you're in the mix and you really have to think outside the box. Through my siren meditation, I learned this. The more appreciation I feel, the deeper my love grows with my husband. And if you want to know about that, you send me a DM or something. I didn't write a whole lot about my siren meditation in here. It is available in my Feral Witch membership, but just DM me and I can send it to you. But for a lot of women, like history piles up, resentment builds, and every day you wake up expecting him to be yesterday's version of himself. And so that's who he shows up as. That's who he is. But appreciation is the doorway. Your partner will always be your number one mirror in your relationship, more than your friends and your other family. They will be your mirror. It will be the hardest relationship of your life and the most turned on relationship of your life. When you shift your worth, your reality shifts. When you change your daily practices, you stop confirming the old reality and start confirming the new one. And your reality changes wildly and very quickly. And that's when love really starts to grow. Your heart starts to open. They start to change. I guess the shortcut really is the spirits. Instead of decades of digging through the wounds and activations, we do an infernal glow up. We collapse it for you. The way you see yourself changes, the way you carry yourself changes, and it happens fast and with way less effort. The current inside this program and what we do, it automatically changes your codes, and you don't have to do anything. It shifts both dynamics. So if you are single and attracting unavailable men, or you are attracted to unavailable men, or you have lost the spark in your marriage or with your long-term partner, It can shift any unideal dynamic in love. This current is where it happens. And this applies to money too. Love codes equal money codes. It's all the same thing. And so inside Infernal Glow Up 2.0, there are two. So we open two spheres, the Lilith sphere and the Gamliel sphere. Okay. It includes several powerful evocations, including with Lilith, Nama, Samael, even Athena, healing sessions. Like there's a private Discord group for support and connection because that is so important when you're going through this energy to know that there are others going through it with you and who you can relate to. Okay. And in the Divine Lovers, we're going to have two group calls, and it's 10 weeks long. Okay. And it's all pre-recorded so that you can move at your own pace. If you're thinking, like, I don't have time to join a program, you can take a year to do this if you want to. Like, honestly, 2 years, like, it doesn't matter because it'll always be available to you. 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. I had to get a drink. So, so you could literally spend years doing shadow work and in therapy. You could fall asleep listening to hypnosis every night, trying to forever reprogram your subconscious. Or you could spend a couple of months with me. It's literally that easy. Traverse the sphere of the divine lovers. This current is fucking powerful. Unlock the key and codes shift naturally. It's way more effortless than all of this other stuff. Like it is incredible how fast I shifted just bathing in this current. So if you have any questions, send me a DM on social media or email. I'll drop the links in the description. And remember that devotion and love isn't luck, it's all codes. It's all coded inside of your energy. And when the current of the divine lovers, the divine feminine and the divine masculine merge, devotion stays, money stays. It has no fucking choice at that point. It is where the change happens permanently. So I thank you so much, guys, for joining my masterclass. I hope you enjoyed it and do reach out to me if you have any questions. I will see you later. Bye, guys.